If you're a practice owner and you're struggling to get patients into your practice for your services, I really urge you to think about investing in your practice and your community. I know probably the last thing you're thinking about if you're having some issues or struggling is investing and spending more money, but I promise you a lot of our most successful practice owners that work with us have invested in their community and their practice. They're doing that through cutting edge medical devices. The impact that you will have is you'll be able to treat a wider range of patients. You know, you've probably been denying a big chunk of people in your area because you just don't offer the services that they're needing. So whether it's a shockwave device, whether it's a red light therapy device, those are my two favorite. Those just allow you to see so many more patients, so many more cases and symptoms and issues, from weight loss, neuropathy, skin tightening, the list goes on. And with these two devices, one thing that I love about both is the immediate gratification that your patients get on the first visit. So right now, you may not have something like that in your practice, and being able to have someone come in, get a first treatment, and really just get that wow factor. With Shockwave, a lot of them get that pain relief and increased mobility within the first visit, and they see that right after the treatment. So the ability to convert them is fantastic. And same with red light. But if you're doing this for body contouring, a lot of times these patients come in and they literally lose an inch on the first visit. So you can imagine converting them into a care plan or a package is fantastic. So highly suggest that you do some investing in your practice. They honestly come down to roughly $1,500 a month. The average care plan for both Shockwave and red light are often around that price or even more, and that's one package. So if you can convert just one of those packages, and obviously you'll probably be doing more like 10 or 15 plus, this thing is just going to pay for itself. So I just highly suggest anyone that's listening to this, this investment might seem risky to you, but it's not. And a lot of docs that we've worked with that have done this are having tons of success and have turned their practice around because they're able to see way more people. In fact, things like if you get like a red light therapy bed, these patients can get in and out of the device themselves. So with that bed, you don't need to hire a staff member either. With Shockwave, you may need to have a staff member be able to do those treatments. So just keep that in mind. But if that's one of the hurdles in the way, highly recommend looking at red light therapy, and especially into the red light therapy beds. Again, we do sell the best ones on the market and we include our marketing with it. But this is just to make sure that I hope everyone that's listening will invest in their community and in their practice and make a ton of money in doing so. Hope that helps, and encourage you to follow along if you like some of this stuff.